Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel and another watercolor time-lapse piece. For this piece I'm using Fabriano Studio Watercolor paper, my Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolor set, the Finetec Mica watercolors in silver, and later on I bring in white gouache for some details. Let me just start off by apologizing for the bad lighting and camera angles. I'm still trying to figure out the best recording setup. This one didn't work out because the camera is just right in my face and I keep bumping into it. So hopefully next time I will pick a better setup. And if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I didn't really like how this piece turned out, but I'll get to more of that later. Right now I want to talk about the inspiration behind this piece. I remember a long time ago in one of my videos, someone commented and expressed interest on hearing my inspiration behind pieces. So for that person and whoever else wants to hear, I will talk about that briefly. This piece was actually inspired by a song. Music really inspires me, and I'm sure it does many other people, and this particular song was called Lost and Rendered by a band called Alkaline Trio, which is one of my favorite bands. It's off their Agony and Irony album, which is a fantastic album. Anyway, I remember laying in bed one night and I couldn't sleep, so I was listening to my Spotify playlist and this song came on, and the first line of the song is, "I found out the hard way that you were lost and rendered all alone in the dark forest of your thoughts." And almost immediately this image popped into my head. Well, not exactly 100% this image, but hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. The line "in the dark forest of your thoughts" was the main spark of inspiration behind this piece. Now, like I said before, I didn't really like how this piece turned out, but having it sit overnight and looking back on it now and watching the video, I don't dislike it as much as I did yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter, I was posting about how I wasn't sure if I liked how it was going, but I was gonna push through with it. There are two things I could have done when I realized I didn't like it. I could have completely scrapped it and started over and not had a video to put out this week, but I know me, and I know if I did that I would just fall into this pit of discouragement and I would just be really upset and nothing would turn out how I wanted it, and I would not post anything for months and it would just be really bad. I'd be really upset about it. And the other option is I could push through it and take it as a learning experience, because if I push through it, there's always possibility that I would like the outcome of the piece, and if not, I have a finished piece. I learned from it and I could always redo the piece later. And that's what I did. Obviously, I pushed through it and I am taking it as a learning experience, and I'm going to redo this piece at a later date. After doing this piece, I realized my mistakes and I realized things that I can do better. I know for sure next time I want to explore different poses and different ways to execute this concept that I had, because I do like the initial concept that I had for this piece, and I'm definitely going to do more in-depth color compositions, because I feel like that's the thing that really screwed up this piece, is that I didn't know what colors that I wanted to use for this piece. Now, I don't want to seem too negative about this piece, but it's good to realize your mistakes and to learn from them and do better next time, because sometimes art just doesn't work out how you want it to. But you just have to try to push through it and learn from it, take it as a learning experience rather than a failure, because it's not a failure. You're gonna do better next time. I always hear other artists say you have to make bad art in order to make good art, and it's true, and I'm really trying hard to apply that thinking to my own art, because not every piece you make is going to be a masterpiece. Not every piece you make is going to be something that you like, because as artists we can see our own flaws and our own mistakes in our work more than anyone else can. I could have posted this and acted like I liked it, and none of you would have known that I didn't like it or that there was messes and mistakes in this, but I just want to show that not every piece you make is going to be great, and that's fine. All you have to do though is take it as a learning experience and do better next time. Also, major kudos to anyone who does voiceovers, because they are hard. I actually shortened this video because there was no way I could talk for 10+ minutes over the entire thing. So I'm really sorry if nothing I say makes sense and I'm just repeating myself. It's very awkward and very hard to do these things, but I'm trying. But yeah, just thank you for watching and listening to me ramble incoherently for like 5 minutes. Hopefully you learned something and hopefully you enjoyed the video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!